Good morning, teachers. In this session, I am going to explain the structure of class 3, 4 and 5 English textbooks, that is Blossoms 3, 4 and 5. Okay, that is we are going to review in detail. That is the textbook structure. The textbook has 8 units with 7 components. Alternative units have a poem. So every unit has no poem. One alternate units have poems. What are the components? One is pre-reading. That is like face sheet. So much of interaction takes place between the teacher and the student. It is very useful. It introduces the theme related to that unit. Number 2 is reading. That is actual reading text. Next is vocabulary is printed. Then is grammar and conventions of writing. This is also given in the textbook. And creative writing. Next is listening and speaking. This is very important. That is listening input and listen and speak is also in the form of activities. It is given in the textbook. They are student friendly. Vocabulary, grammar and conventions of writing. Creative writing is also. Next is project work, which is very useful, so that the content which they have learned, they are going to use it in the environment next to them, that is in their society. So they collect some information regarding the theme so that it reaches to their parents as well as to the community, what they have learned. It is some part of assessment also. So here reading and pre-reading, we have to take care. This is focused in the period plan. And vocabulary, grammar, conventions of writing, creative writing and project work are done in the post-reading session. We will discuss in later. We have a pattern designed by the SCRT how this reading process must go on, so that we will know in the period plan. Okay. Next, let us see what are the themes for the 3, 4, 5 classes. They are folks, that is local. Local items have been introduced in the textbooks. That is some themes related to the villages, etc. Epics, you know about the epics. Ramayana, Mahabharata and like that, stories from there. Values. Values means must be the values must be inherited. So these inherited values are emphasized in the textbook. Human relations. That means kith and kin, the relationship between the father and the mother, or a friend, are given in the form of themes. Inspiration, that means about the great leaders, great sportsmen, great athletes. The stories are given. Humor, which leads to the fun and enjoyment. And women empowerment, about the great women. It is given how they helped the society and all. the girl education is focused, and sensitivity. So, sensitivity in the sense special need, about the special need children, like that. Sports, playing of the games, etc. Poem for enjoyment, and for creativity also. So by listening to them, they can tune them, they can add actions with the cooperation of the teachers. The students can form the new rhymes, or they can change the singing pattern or the action as they like. That is creativity. One must not discourage any child if he or she creates a poem on its own. Just you have to give suggestions to improve it. That is very, very important. When you encourage them, the creativity in the child increases. If you discourage them, they stop thinking. That leads to the illiteracy. So literacy is very, very important for the country. So in the national education policy also, in accessibility, schools are built in tribal areas and in every habitation. Okay, so these are the themes. So here I want to give emphasis on vocabulary. Vocabulary is given in the form of glossary with the meanings. Some words we have to pick and explain also. Some words are given in the workbooks also for practice. So how to deal the workbooks, we are going to continue in the next session. Thank you, teachers. Thank you.